Right? How we do it class? How'd you do it class? Software.
We didn't do anything, you said read.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were right. Oh, I wasn't thinking about it. I know you just clicked on your bottom list. What?
Where'd you go tomorrow?
Glad you don't want to wrestle.
Is that right?
You don't want to go to Florida, Miller?
Oh, that's not that far.
Far enough. All day, you get to stay there all day.
He makes me so mad.
Miller's got to be about straight north of here.
Right?
It's got to be about straight north of here, doesn't it?
So open up and I was like, I don't want to go around my side. I went to bed.
I don't know where Miller is.
No, I watched the tournament there.
Is it up by Mitchell?
45 west of Huron.
Why? You're gonna leave 45 west.
Oh, you're not moving
They
it?
canceled it.
You refereed last night?
No,
You refereed tonight? Where at?
doubleheader, Ethan.
Where?
Westington Springs at Ethan.
Westington Springs.
And I taught at Westington Springs the last 2 years.
You what?
I taught there the last 2 years.
You don't know the kids.
It'll be fun.
You don't know who to call Paula.
Oh yeah. So, where are we at? You're gonna have her done by 9 o'clock, right?
9 o'clock, no.
Have what done is not a good thing.
Well, I don't know that, so I'm not gonna get it done, obviously.
You guys were modifying what you had done before? We basically did a little test up on there and everybody gave feedback. And that needs to be done by 9 o'clock.
Why was my attendance updated?
Hey, it's class time.
Yeah.
Let's do class things. You have a Barry assignment. And you're all over it. And you're gonna do a way better job than what you had to begin with. And you're gonna have that by 9 o'clock,
Sure.
right?
Yep.
Come on, positivity.
Yep.
There you go. That's better.
So pumped.
Or you're just gonna roll over and you're gonna slap some crap down and
That sounds good.
that's not gonna be good for your grade.
That's okay.
Roll it back.
We all get that.
Compare in your mind. I don't need anybody to say anything. Hang on. Compare in your mind. How many times you got feedback that said your product was not super awesome and the letter grade you got at the end of the first 9 weeks, the second 9 weeks in the semester?
It wasn't too bad.
Your grades weren't bad, were they?
Nope.
What about the first time you turned in a product?
No.
Pretty much every time.
That's just me.
Okay. That grade for that same work in the third quarter, not gonna be as high,
Why?
because you have to be better.
Stupid.
No, it's not. You're not here to be the same at the end of your junior year as you were at the beginning. You're supposed to be better. Supposed to be more mature and smarter and able to think more logically. At a minimum. And that's a minimum. And you know. Step outside the box.
Hey. I
Give it
forgot
the
how to do
effort.
this. Can you come on me?
Forgot how to do this.
You have it right there, not on your paper.
No, bitch. Okay. How do you, like, word these, that? First you gotta highlight them.
And then hit the button right there.
Yeah,
I see it, yeah.
Everything you just had highlighted is all one big box. You hit it twice. Go ahead again.
word jump in there. From Excel.
I didn't put my phone on silent.
The button. Not even the pull down. There you go. Now you got one big box. Use your arrow.
You did.
highlight exactly what you want to turn into one big box. It's just two cells, right? You want D and E? Or you want those two? Okay, that's fine. Hit the button, ta-da.
Okay, now how do I,
Does it work as complexity at all?
Get one over with.
like, that into a smaller box?
Look at the next one.
Grab the crack between the D and E. No, you're inside of the cell.
Ah,
There you go. Now what?
like that.
Yep. Grab that pull. There you go. Piece of cake.
Oh, there's an easier way to do that.
Well, there is. You do it once and then you copy it. Wherever you want it to be, then you don't have to do it again.
How come,
Do you need to?
what is it?
Does that make sense?
How come
There's
she's a
small
member?
planks and flats, if you have flats, but then you have leaders also.
Right, right. So you should do that. Because there's nothing that'll tell you how many liters are in a flat, right? So you have to go to pints and then to liters. The factor label thing that you guys hate to do,
How do you keep this open?
that you think is silly, is when we do stoichiometry, you're gonna be so grateful you know how to do that. And if you don't know how to do that, you're gonna be so mad. Because stoichiometry is gonna be a huge step. Learning how to do this with what Laddie was talking about, and turning the flats to pints to liters, that's a baby step to get you to stoichiometry.
You aren't getting very much. For one quality, you get 225 per liter, and there's only like.
That's pretty much what our assignment's about. Some guy starting a muffin company. Who does it?
I'm not a big fan.
It's like little tiny cakes. How could that be bad?
Yeah, I don't like blueberries. Like, I do, but I don't like the big chunks of blueberries. It's weird.
I didn't do that.
How do you want us to do it, like, a few, because you wanna convert the liters to pints, well, you have 1 liter, and it's like $2.06. If it's pints, it's only 2.1.
Sure.
So I don't know what that's not getting very much raspberries and blueberries.
No, it's not. You're gonna need a lot of flax.
Convert pints to liters. And then
You know how to do that.
how many liters are in 12 pints, or how many pints are in, liters or pints are. So then, however many liters 12 pints are, then you times that by price of raspberries per liter.
That's practice.
And then, so then you figure out how much per, okay, so they have per liter, so then when you figure out the equation, or like what 12 times is, like in liters, but then you times that by 2.25. Because that's what the price per liter is.
That right there is what you're supposed to be doing with the pints and the liters and flats and dollars.
I'm gonna mess this up so bad.
That's the thing that is the half step into stoichiometry. This is stuff you already understand for the most part.
Hey, I'm emailing it to you.
Why do we got it? I haven't done it.
Because you know miles and feet and inches and stuff. That process,
I did it in my head.
you know how long that took me? How many times I have to look something up?
No, long.
You need to be there. You need to be able to do that with measures, dry measures, wet measures.
So you wanna go 225 over 1 liter.
Yeah.
Is that here?
have $2.25 per liter, is that a number or a conversion factor? Does it have a top and a bottom, and are the top and the bottom the same thing? For every $2.25, do you get a liter?
Yeah,
For every liter, do you have to pay $2.25?
yeah.
They're the same thing.
You aren't getting any money, blueberries or raspberries.
That's an even trade right there. I'll give you this, you give me that, they're the same. They have the same value. That's like, that's like 12 inches over 1 foot.
Yeah, I get that.
Different labels, it's the same
Different.
thing. No, it's not. Your $2.25 per liter, same thing, as 12 inches per foot. That's a conversion factor.
No, it's not.
And you still need that. I'm just saying, you never start a factor label conversion with a conversion factor. You have to start with a number. That's why I started with 68 miles over 1. Because 68 miles is a number, and it's over 1 because it has to have a top and bottom. Find a peer number.
So, I don't remember if you multiply or add. Multiply?
You put a math sign in there. Yeah. If it's on the top, you multiply. If it's on the bottom, you divide.
Well, like, no,
Okay, you wanna do it that way, you multiply across the top, you multiply across the bottom, and then take the top divided by the bottom. Now, the 3 of you that are currently texting can lose your phones at any minute. So you can either stop that, or I can stop it for you.
We're talking about the assignment anyways.
With who?
Literally, you can come and read them, I don't care.
It's not that I wanna read your text. School rules say you're supposed to not do that. So please not do that.
I don't care, send it to Ronnie's computer.
So is the Word document on your computer, so?
It's all.
I listen to music all day. I don't have an issue.
So I need
Just
to
ask.
I
He's
just
sassy.
don't- I will be sassy when I want
You're gonna keep it that way?
Look,
There you go.
she just asked me a question about the assignment. Yes, that's all we're talking about.
Keep it that way then.
All right.
Yeah, boy.
They are the roads.
Kinda crap.
Should have done on that, because she's gonna really need to.
Once she gets on the highway, she'll be fine. And she's going to Yankton, she's going south. She'll be all right.
Where's old Brown?
Although there was more snow south, so they're gonna be snow covered.
Yeah,
But the
this
plows
is
are
what
out.
I barely do.
The plows are out. That's not bad. I was going over 50 the whole way.
That's dangerous.
No.
The roads were really slippery last night. You know what's dangerous is people driving like 20 or 30, like they're more of a hazard than anything. And I'm like,
I disagree.
no, literally the car can't really stop. Can't slow down or going too slow.
Geez, Bree said something and Austin disagreed. That's never happened.
You know,
Check it out, man.
so if I agree with that.
So we're all done and we should just move on.
We're waiting because I put Austin's thing on there that we did yesterday. And he said he was gonna do it last night, and he didn't type it up last night because he was dumb.
And what did we say about the divide and conquer thing?
We're
We're not gonna do that anymore.
No, we were typing yesterday, he was gonna type it up for us, and he had it in his notebook, so what?
Yeah. Boy.
What?
I don't know, I'm so confused, man.
Give my email, my email.
Yeah, that way.
Across the hall? That's what that's called? What's right across the hall? So it's locked.
It might not be, sometimes it doesn't.
Why?
It's not locked, if you want to go over there and work, I can find that.
It's probably locked in place. Make sure to think that she might be.
Maybe.
Yeah, so.
It's not like I can get these girls to send her a text.
Yeah, but they.
Right.
Yeah, but it's in. Why are they?
Check my email.
Why are you? You know, maybe did it.
Cause why not?
Yeah,
I have,
I'm ready to
Lawyer.
I think
Yeah, I know it's right there.
Well, I think we could do that on his website.
Oh, Ronnie, sorry, it's hot in here.
She's so dumb.
You're so dumb.
She's so dumb. Not Friday, Thursday, not Thursday, Wednesday.
Hey, get out of here.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this stuff. Hey, did you get my tag? Or ours?
Oh, you can add us to the thing.
Yeah, I just said that. I just added her. It's like a new message.
Why don't we just add her?
Ronnie was like, no.
So does it send to both of us now?
Yeah.
I did not show them today.
Has to make up this and you copy.
Ding. You stop. Ah. You said that. Bring your game.
Austin, did you send it to Ronnie yet?
Yeah.
Did
I
you
need
get
my
it?
registry, because we cannot figure out how to get it out.
Yeah, I did actually.
For
Um,
a factory label?
Like, that's what everyone else got, but we did not remember who got it.
Stop reading them before.
Wait, I didn't.
I was looking over Laddie's shoulder and I found that in one of the PDFs.
I know this
Y'all love
is
this
like
one.
Oh, God.
Laddie, where's the 225 per liter in the PDFs?
the,
Berry Pass Farms for raspberry,
God, dude. Oh,
I'm
right there.
tired.
they should have solved it though.
I just wanna go home.
Solved it.
I have to work today. Yeah, no, it's still not working. I was breaking it again. No.
Show me the documents I gave you.
Stop.
I still feel like Berry Pass Farms.
Some of you done,
No.
ready to go. When you get done and ready to go, start looking for experiments that might go along with what we're doing.
Why? I do like printing.
I am besides like making the graph thing.
Like go to the chemistry lab, like mix this and mix that and do that other thing.
We can make muffins.
Can we go find stuff in his
Yeah.
room
Because we
now?
weren't doing that, because they're doing a different, like, whole thing.
I don't.
Then there's another one that's kind of that color.
We just did berries, but we did.
Like my hidden back that shit.
Maybe we just wrote that down, put it and solve this. I don't think I saw them more.
Nah.
Oh, that goes $25 a liter?
gosh.
Yes,
Yes, that's what we did.
you have to do that.
Oh my.
Start there, do that, and then you'll end up with a certain price per,
Start with that.
yeah.
And then convert it to.
You have to start with what they give you and then convert it to, what are, everybody converting them to per pint? Is that one that makes the most sense? Yeah. Convert 1460 per
Why do you
flat
put it
into
L
how many
O
dollars per
S
pint?
F A O?
So, Shane, do you know how to do
We don't have to make a graph.
How can we?
Just
Totally just
start
walk
with
that.
Sure.
I think we was gonna
You said
start
ours
with
is
cost.
busiest.
Yeah, you guys had good information, you just didn't know how you got it.
Oh, I got it, guys.
Oh.
No, we have to do it at each step.
Oh, you're gonna like this.
I'm getting in the middle.
Right, because of that means. Sound.
You don't know what it is, meters or
Oh.
Ben always said that. Subways.
Did you
That's not
get
what it said.
1460, like the commercial, like
Yeah,
the
but- Yeah, but that's, you know, Subway, so that way.
I converted to pints because this website that said there was 12 pints and all that, but then
Yeah.
I tried to do it like this way, like, you know, like the fact that it thingy.
Yeah.
It is.
I was just like,
The right
yeah,
answer.
yeah.
So it was like, so we got like 25.
I did, and I got like 1.75, so.
Well, we got 25 per liter. That was our, I'm trying to figure it out.
Why?
I always see it later, but.
Like your old logo.
Stop.
I like pictures.
You can't do this, I can't process it.
It's the first one.
I know that, I can't like walk.
I can't process. That's that for.
Ouch. Stop. You're such a.
It's a flat iron.
It's like eat it, it's like protein. He's not in here right now.
I'm sorry?
He's
He's
not
not
in
in
here.
here right now.
Oh, okay.
Why do you got one for me?
Waffles and coffee. What the heck?
Oh, those are too little or something. I was like, sweet. That's my Snickers yesterday.
Is Jacob Cassidy in there?
Yeah,
How do that?
yeah.
Jacob, could you pick up the phone a second?
Oh,
Online history.
Really tastes the chicken. I don't know about you. I don't know what that tastes like, so.
okay. Okay. Jeez, fuck. See you later, niggers.
Where you going?
Government.
Huh?
Government.
I heard him.
Oh.
Austin. Ah.
get in. Still Ronnie's.
No.
Chill, we don't care about her.
Oh
Still
my
a
God,
rock.
you're so
It's still
cute.
her
You're a
turn.
mean person. You can go.
Okay, it's okay.
Nobody likes
Should I just put on my
What's the
beanie?
lie?
I'll put on my beanie.
That's not even a beanie.
Yes, it is.
You gotta have like the ball on top.
No, you don't need the ball on top.
Huh?
Has to be a beanie.
You're not the true beaner if you don't have the ball on top.
Put the ball
What?
on top.
She looks like my cousin, my like 50-year-old cousin I have. He always wears his hats like that. He always has that like.
No, man.
Yeah, he has like a big.
Hey, all in here.
Look at it. It's exactly where it's your hat.
Oh.
Disgusting.
Go away.
Nasty
Nobody
person.
wants to talk.
What?
You're disgusting.
Nobody.
You're a nasty person.
Ready to take it out. I got stuck to my voice.
Salty Friday.
No, just focus up on my voice.
God, let me play.
It's like you're a rat. He's like, charge your computer. And he said, I'll start sending Ronnie messages.
She's been in the entire combo the entire time, dude. Look at all that.
For some reason, it doesn't send her.
She wanted to back and
Look at, there's Berry Patch Farms, Georgia, Nevada. We just call them up.
What's up, Honey?
Is that a legit place?
Yeah, Berry Patch.
Just call them up and be like, how much are your blueberries? Seriously, they should have let me call them yesterday. They're even mad. Oh god. Should I
And
call
then
them?
never know.
Huh?
yeah.
Should we call them? Hey, look at their number.
Okay.
I called them.
We don't know what to do because this is in a flat, and if you look it up, there's so much.
No, those don't like videos.
I don't either. It's just.
But you want us to do like that, so.
I got this done.
Start with the number.
It's not
Don't start with the conversion factor.
This is good.
I tried to convert it, it's not working.
Honey.
What are you trying to get to?
Right.
Secure, secure on everything you worked at.
And you're starting with 14.6.
Yeah, it's perfect. Welcome.
Dollars
Yeah.
per flat.
That's it.
And
You just want to know who you sent to it.
flats do you need?
What? Send it to the right person.
Oh, no, see,
Austin, can I?
this is where you need to
Where you
put
going? Hi.
everything into
How
the
you doing?
same,
Hey, come back.
like your recipe.
Oh, what are you doing?
Can I have your blanket?
They're looking for Pop-Tarts?
You have fun.
I did. I don't Pop-Tarts.
I want a Pop-Tart.
I don't know if I do or not.
What are you gonna like?
Somebody went from half asleep to, oh my god.
That's, you don't need to bring up Pop-Tarts and then not look.
Mr. Schneider,
Yes, ma'am.
Lisa will no longer be in your class. I know she's still on your attendance roster, but we'll get that adjusted. Is your email address?
Jacob told me he's in government now.
Yep, he's supposed to go over to government. We can,
Okay, everybody else is present and accounted for.
all right, thanks so much.
My computer's
I'm
dead.
very-
Did you
Is
drop
there
it?
any-
Yeah, why is everyone leaving this class?
Did you drop this one?
Nobody likes it.
What class are you taking now? Why are you taking Spanish? Oh god, I feel.
I got A plus.
We don't have.
But did you learn anything?
Yeah, hola.
Okay.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás?
Let's do
Yeah,
one
that's
here for 2 pints.
Is Mickey?
How much?
What's the worst thing? I always forgot that.
2 pints. Why?
Because it's 2
Boys
point.
again.
Yeah, 2.11.
Me neither.
Yeah.
You
Well,
were
like that.
it for like a day.
I'm done
I was
now.
like, I looked that up, I was like,
I'm so.
I should've
She
dropped
needed-
it.
Yes, I remember.
$2.
No, you need to learn English.
$14.6 times $14.6.
No, do that again. Do that again.
And there, you have one, and
Summer does this thing. I
I
don't
can't do
know what
online.
it is. What's up, baby?
Are you putting this together around me? Because obviously Bree doesn't.
very one time, second one emergency.
It's together?
Guys, I can't. I'm trying to think of what she does. I can't do it without laughing. Summer,
Just do it.
Summer, stop.
And vertical.
No, you're the rest of the thing. Fine. Two of them have to get it out.
What did she do?
I can't do it. It's fun.
Look at this cut, it's nasty, it hurts.
She said, "What's up? My name's Todd." And then she moves her tongue really fast.
What's up, my name's Todd? Why?
I think it's not a bad idea. One, you have five.
No, she like.
12 liters per
was
one
that
ounce.
proud? So,
1 ounce of
name's
beer is
Todd.
12 liters.
This says one
Number
flat.
6, 2, 5 bottles.
It's a video. Can I?
This one's flat.
How do you know if your numbers are upside down if you're lazy?
Sure, dude, maybe get stuff done.
Stop. What
Zero
is
bill
that?
cards is out.
What is that?
Talking about it. It's
Sorry,
not
because I
good.
can't do that, go, that's good.
Hey, watch lots of Terminator. The new Terminator.
She shouldn't even.
I watched the last one.
That should be a 1.
Was it a low
Because
quality?
a liter is the big
No,
thing,
it was pretty
30
good.
ounces is the little
Was
thing,
it
so you need 12 ounces. And one-
It's actually funny.
What is wrong?
I got my neck.
Copy.
You have headphones? You should get them out.
So I can't listen to it?
Yeah.
And actually, you can go right
You don't have to
here.
figure out headphones? Don't forget it.
And actually, if you didn't want to worry about how far you have to go, you can copy that. And just go to the end of it. That should be enough, but if you throw in one more, you might turn your time sign into an equal sign later. So, you have started with dollars, turn it into liters, and then you turn your liters into ounces.
The new one.
What are we trying to get to?
Just two good times for you.
No surprise, this is actually my name, so I'm watching it. Again.
Wait a second. Can we go from liters to times? You don't have to add more just to add more. You have to use what makes sense. You get where you're going. So can we put times right there?
Lots of it up.
Yeah, if you know how many pints are in a liter, then do it.
That's what we were wondering, because
But it's not 12 pints.
you have like five.
I think it's 2.1 and change.
Yes, 2.1, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Because it's just math, and the computer's gonna do the math for you, so why not?
That's Terminator. Jealous.
So now you know how many pints. Is that what you wanted to know to begin with? So what labels are gonna die here? Liters dies, and what's left?
So tired. 14.6 dollars.
So it's dollars per pint, right? Okay. So
I've narrowed it down to
this
three.
one is a space, equal sign. And then you can, actually, hang on a second. There's another one. So you can grab that bottom one.
Did you get Pop-Tarts? What did you guys get? How much were they?
And
No, they were left over from the game.
go to your phone.
There's no third.
Yep. And now you can do that copy of this.
You said the same thing to me.
These two. Yeah. Yeah,
We get to go on.
they're in. Now you should be able to. get
It's
them.
about 10 o'clock, right? Nothing done. Close enough. When the time is
You're done.
I think someone drink.
she wants to expand this,
click
it's not
in
gonna be
here,
here.
and it highlights.
Maybe she
So it's
wants
gonna
to,
take that blue
she
one
wants to
and
get
put it by the red one. Is that what you want? Okay, then you know you're right. Then all you have to do.
Cause what if, cause she doesn't like where she lives, she told me, so she's probably gonna go back. So then you, she'll probably go to
Everything didn't die,
California,
yep,
or
dollars
somewhere
on
where
top,
there's.
nice and bottom.
Yeah,
Solid
okay,
curve.
where it's like,
Snyder.
maybe she, yeah, maybe she'll go.
I'm not texting anyone, I promise, I'm really not.
Hey, or maybe she'll just send me over.
You are done?
This is what
Or
we
you are
have.
totally divided.
That's what we have. No,
So she's doing it all.
no, I have it on my
We did it,
computer
we did
still.
all that.
We did all that yesterday together.
Guys.
See that factory stuff down there? I did that.
See those 11 lines?
You see that I did that part of it, and she added more, we all did a part.
Ow!
That's the divide and conquer thing that I don't like.
We were all talking about it while we were doing it though.
We changed our whole thing.
So now what?
I don't know, this is good. But some of the things I said.
Sit up, like
Some
a
of the
white
things
man.
I said sound really fancy. They got really, I don't know what I'm doing.
And you're explaining which one's cheaper and why, and you're proving.
I did that, and this is perfect.
That only proves one thing, that doesn't prove two things or three things.
No, and I proved it up here. I said we like made everything the same.
Converted the price to the same units, okay, fine, where did you do that? Where's that work?
Oh my gosh, right there.
That's only one thing,
What's
that's
the
not,
rest are?
that's not three different
But the
companies.
rest of them are in flats, and that's what we just converted it to.
Yeah, there was only one of them that weren't flats, so we converted the one that wasn't in flats to
Flats.
Say it says that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. To you.
No, don't read it to him, he
We
doesn't.
might need paragraphs, because I'm pretty sure you got more than one idea there.
No, no, what?
I don't know, this one was like a good, like, $10 cheaper than the other guys.
That doesn't sound right.
Oh, it was, Mr. Otten even,
These two are both giving me what you talking about, Willis face.
Mr. Otten was,
Yeah, Willis.
said I did all the math right, so.
Sure.
And
He
Brittany.
said,
But the thing you gotta worry about with math,
They really in her.
lives can figure, and figures can lie.
Okay, and we went on what everyone else wanted, and I'm going down to the designer. Because I'm gonna die.
that's what our math shows, so that's how much they sell flat for, so they're the cheapest.
Okay,
That's what we got at.
okay.
So we're going with the cheaper. Okay.
And what about the raspberries?
There's only two to pick from, so.
And what about the 4,086? Is that the right number?
But they only want the blueberries, right?
You gotta have something with that 4,000 number. No, they don't only want blueberries.
Why?
Am I on a step two with the 4,086? Or no? It might be. Yeah, that might be the stuff that we're starting here in 5 more minutes.
we're actually getting.
So we don't need that, we have your equal signs.
Like, I
Yeah,
don't know that.
I don't think you need that yet,
So we're done,
Yeah,
quite possibly.
we're done.
We'll check on the other kids.
I need a muffin.
Hannah had one.
Yeah, Hannah needs to die. She got me in the muffin mood. The muffin man. Did the
I said
muffin man
Pepsi.
make you, Hannah?
I said Snapchat.
I need some good quality
Oh
H2O.
But I need,
No.
we can back the hell off. Vicky, hop off.
Okay, every time I did this last time, we get that.
I haven't even cut
Hey, you moved too fast. That's what you did.
I should know that, I have the same problem.
I'm pretty sure Betty had some.
I might not.
Cause it's like 202.
Stop it.
202, like $2.20 for raspberries from Mary Pat. Cider is $4.47. You can just tell all that.
Yes, I'm getting you some, chillax.
Alright. You're bored?
How do you remember the taste of people when you're that small? That's the real question. Just the boita. Boita. A boita. A boita. How do you like that kid, Ronnie? Never mind.
Is it about the same as that 25 cent?
Huh?
For which one?
Not about PE.
Uh-huh.
It's like 25 cents.
Stop, that's not even fair.
The raspberry.
Yeah. But which one is cheaper?
Brookside Farms. Because the one on top is.
Are we done?
I think so.
Ew!
Hey, stop it. What? No, it's water.
Oh, it's not you. Stop,
It's
stop,
fine, you guys
stop.
So it's a 450.
Girls are gonna hold up her mouth.
Stop it!
I don't want this slobbered all over.
Good.
Just go away.
We're done.
Yeah. I think it's a guy.
Stop! Right now.
It's just,
Yeah,
we're
which
maybe
is-
turning into things, like cell and the.
Wait, Austin, start dancing again.
And actually, you can copy and paste the Excel right into
Start
your,
dancing. Stop!
just highlight the cells that you use, and copy paste right into it.
This is weird, it's
Works
literally
perfect.
just like a line of fur.
So, are we done then?
Yeah.
Was that one?
Who is it that will buy blueberries from?
Me.
Who's broke with blueberries?
Okay, ready?
I know.
This is really good.
I'm probably a little ill that you needed to take that class and then you went back.
Yeah, I missed.
What is that?
My fur off of my coat, it comes off.
Where's it start?
Austin, let me fill that up.
Oh, I could be like that, like those head things.
Yeah, I got it.
I got 4 messages. What the hell, why are we like?
Looking a little bit Russian over there with that on your head. Just saying.
Austin, watch your hair.
All right, have a seat.
What is?
Let's get ready.
Ready for what?
No, it's not. Ow!
Do you have only the instructions for one, or do you have all 3 sets of
I
instructions?
think we have all of them, but
I
I
thought
could be lying.
So,
Sorry.
everybody be quiet.
This one right there.
Everybody has turned in Muffin Man 1. It says all 11 are turned in. Do you have your most recent thing in there?
Yes,
How do you
I
get in there?
Hey, get.
So, and there's more than one for pretty much everybody, right?
No.
Laddie's got one.
Do you want me to comment?
Hannah doesn't have anything, but she told me that I have to go look for Madison's,
I'm covered.
which is fine.
I just put.
Wait, do I need to say it again?
Nope, that's fine. I just can't have it in Madison's, otherwise yours will say you didn't turn it in. And I might not even remember to go look because you didn't turn your phone stuff in, why would I look? Okay?
Okay.
Ronnie says Bree turned it in for us.
Now I'm gonna turn it in, okay?
Then Bree needs to go tell me that the final is in Ronnie's.
Well, I can't right on my computer.
And Austin does too. Go type
All
a
set
note,
yet, don't worry.
go type a note on the bottom where everybody's in it, one or the other.
Yeah.
And then we move on to number 2. Looking at my
Oh,
student sample products,
Not bad.
Invoice number 1 says they are $1.25 a piece.
Close.
Invoice number 2 says they're $1.66. And invoice number 3 is $1.20. And the kid that this teacher copied and pasted into here doesn't tell me what kind of label that should have. Is that a pint?
You got a sharpener in here?
Over in front of the iPad, and don't knock the iPad down.
I'll try.
My second one that says is a mediocre example tells me it's $48 a pint.
Oh, yeah,
$18.75
this does not look like normal water.
$25 a pint, and it's $18. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not right. Ooh, nope, that's scene 2. Did that first set of numbers sound like what you have? $1.25, $1.66, $1.20?
Yeah.
You're in that neighborhood? Alright. So, we're done with number 1?
Yeah.
Which company turned out to be the cheapest?
Berkshire.
Berkshire? And everybody agrees?
No.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
No?
No?
So,
Yeah.
I am going to have my English teacher wife look at your reports.
Oh,
I'm certified to teach junior high English. I've been teaching biology / English 2 with her for, this is our 5th year. So I kind of know anyway, but kids don't believe that science teachers kind of know. So I'll get the English teacher to look at them and give me a couple of
she's not
We need
gonna
to
like
go-
mine.
comments. We need to go to scene 2.
She's not going to like mine.
If you guys were willing to give a darn and try,
We did.
and wanted me to, I could take your writings to your English teacher here, see if she would give you another grade for
So you're right, please.
I don't like this word.
it. Okay?
She'd like
So-
look at my name and be like, fail.
You need to know that your work in every class should be able to be handed off to another teacher. I should be able to hand this off to your business teacher. And if you're in business class, you should be able to get another grade for the business work that you did right there. So don't be saying, oh, it's only science class, I don't have to worry about English. That's not true. Muffin Man, scene 2, pop it up.
Scene 2.
I think it's really lame and kind of pretentious that she labeled these scene 1 and scene 2 and scene 3, but that's what they're labeled.
I can't get this.
It can't get you.
I only
Where's
have
scene
one.
2?
I only have one for me.
It's on the same.
It's all in the same PDF at the bottom of it. So if you go to the next page, you're gonna have scene 2 right at the top. No, at the bottom of Ed Moto, yeah, sorry about that. It'll be on page 2 in that document.
What's that little document where it says scene one?
Just scroll up until it says scene 1, and then scroll down 1 page.
I am so confused.
Yeah, that's this.
Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
not that.
That was the bottom part. Now when this opens, it's on page 2.
Okay, well, that's right there.
There you go.
I'm going on, so you can take it right there.
Right there, page 2, it says scene 2. Business is booming, decided to diversify. R&D says we need a new double berry muffin.
Oh, no, they don't.
So we need raspberries and blueberries in the same muffin.
Ew. Great.
Since you did such a good job on the first part, they're gonna have you figure out the second part. So here's your letter. Dear consultant, thank you so much for helping. We're thrilled to discover that Betty's Blueberries could offer us a per pint price of $1.20.
Really? You can look right there.
Because of this great deal, business is booming.
Let's be honest, stupid.
That's the answer to number one.
Yeah, but they need raspberries too, they didn't think about that yet.
Right. The R&D says we need both, and since you did a great job, we're gonna ask you to evaluate some combo deals that the farms are now offering. And that's in the fourth line of the second paragraph of your consultant. The new recipe requires that the ratio of blueberries to raspberries be precise. R&D has kept the amount of blueberries at 1 gallon per batch, with each batch still creating 192 muffins. They've estimated that for maximum taste, the blueberries to raspberry ratio is 3 to 4. 3 blueberries, 4 raspberries. They've given you 3 more pieces of information. The last one is, we'd like to know the cost of berries per batch.
Took that one.
Number 2 says you have to find a supplier. It gives the best price for blueberries and raspberries. This is a combined best. The first one was not.
What do you mean by,
The first one was the best deal for blueberries, period.
okay?
And if you go back and reread the instructions, that'll be in there.
You know, you have to find blueberries and raspberries or just raspberries.
And now you have to find the best deal from somebody that can give you both.
So there's only 2 of them.
Okay. Figure out which one's best and prove it.
You should already know by the, you're gonna have to master the first one.
This one should go way faster because you pretty much have most of the math done, right?
No.
You have to go back and look at what you already did, tweak it a little bit, and you should be done in the next 30 minutes. Am I right?
No.
Sort of mess
Do we need to talk about the first one?
Yeah.
Do we need to put them all up on the board and evaluate and go through them?
No, not right now.
You should just talk about them, like the math, because I didn't do the math right.
Yeah, I don't know if we did
So I
either.
deleted it. Because Nikki was doing something different from me, so I was like, it's not right.
Because you said ours isn't right.
We have to.
So we're gonna take 5 minutes.
Every time you say we're gonna take 5 minutes, it takes 20.
But this time it'll only be 5, right? Because you guys are gonna help me instead of talking about other crap and making me stop and wait for you to get done talking about other crap. And
Yeah.
we're gonna stay on task and it'll be over with real quick like.
Yeah.
And any student that's not on task will be taken care of by another student instead of by me.
There you go.
I think if I had
That's good.
It's always better if you can practice your leadership.
I've seen that.
so my dad did that when I was there was some
The other one, she did So we have to change number 1 then? No.
Yeah, you might want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you baby dog.
It's not looking good. They tell me that it's not look good.
Let me see.
You're on the inside video.
Oh,
No baked chocolate, peanut butter, and then roll.
what's wrong with it?
You obviously baked it.
When you call shotgun, what's the cost between back and ways? Oh, this is so cute.
leaders in the pints.
Leaders in the pints? Does everybody agree?
We got to put a zero behind six.
No, I did it, it took it out.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, I tried telling my mom that, and she didn't believe me.
You wanna turn liters into pints? And which one's bigger? Which one's bigger? And that's 2.1.
158.
Alrighty. And then all of those can be that wide. And now I have gotten rid of my liters, and I've got dollars per pint. Is that what I want?
Yeah.
That's my answer. So I change this to an equal sign, and I do
See, I did split
this,
the leaders,
divide by that,
and it works.
and then I grab that, and then I grab that. I'm done. And I've got it, right? This is what I need to know. 28 cents per pint for Berry Patch Farms.
Yeah.
So now I can take this whole darn thing, copy it there, kill the name, and kill the price, and turn the page.
So that's all we have to do, Mr. Chairman?
Betty's Blueberry says it's $14 per flat. How many pints are in a flat?
Well,
This is gonna give me dollars per pint?
we should.
So then I should copy that, and turn the page, and now I have Berkshire Farms,
Oh, 30 minutes.
and Berkshire Farms says it is $4.75
Pound.
per pound. And how do I turn pounds into pints?
Carefully.
Pounds of the packs,
You go to leaders. I don't know. Quarts.
Oh, wait, I copied the wrong one.
Yeah, what the heck?
Why didn't you catch that?
I was wondering if you'd catch it.
Sure you are.
What a good question.
You're gross.
Thousand.
What?
Their fresh, full blueberries are $14.60 per flat.
It's gonna be like 122.
122?
Yeah.
you're nasty.
So how come this one ended up being the best one, or did it?
No, it should be like,
This one is 28 cents?
yeah. It's what we got.
No, but
But when we go to, scene number 2,
Why'd you turn them all into
it
pints?
says that Betty's Blueberries, we were thrilled to discover that Betty's Blueberries could offer us a per pint price of $1.20.
I got 127 for Berry Patch.
What are you doing?
You know what we
What are you
got?
doing?
for what?
Berry Patch, which one? The blueberry.
Berry Patch.
Raspberries or blueberries?
Blueberries.
Berry Patch Farms,
0.28.
60 cents per
That's
liter.
what we got.
It says there's literally.
You told me that there's this many pints in a liter.
You know, that's exactly what we got.
I did the 0.6 divided by the 2.1.
Damn it.
Yeah, I think I'm good in here.
Great.
What?
Yeah.
Not here, stop.
You just hit me in the throat. Don't even talk.
Betty's Blueberries, There's something messed up here with this blueberry.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why it was like $3 for a flat.
Or these are not refrigerated?
Huh?
No.
Wait, I got this. You just hold on to your horses. These are just truck shipped, negotiable.
But none of these say that.
Fresh and whole, so maybe, I don't know. That's a hard bargain.
Would you automatically question this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would.
Would you automatically buy the cheap one?
Not if they're not refrigerated. That's not guaranteed freshness.
It would make you wonder, you'd make a phone call, wouldn't you? To
Yeah,
find out, how come you're almost $1 cheaper than everybody else?
exactly.
Percentage wise, that's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like a quarter and $1.25. So everybody else is 5 times more expensive than you, how come?
Basically like 50 times.
Yeah. So this is the one we want, and this is the math we should have done. And this is not complicated?
Now you agree why it's $3 per flat. So we did do the math, right?
It's
$1.20 per pint. It's $14.40 per flat. In the next, probably by 9 o'clock again, on Tuesday. Between now and 20 minutes from now, minus announcements, so you have 15 minutes. You need to figure out how many raspberries are needed to continue our production goal of 4608 muffins per day. In the next 20 minutes, you want to figure out how you're going to get that all done. You want to figure out which supplier gives you the best deal for both, and the cost of berries, both berries, per batch. Tuesday at 9. And you have all that done. And the more you have done now, the better off you are on Tuesday.
So you said the Betty's blueberry. Highlighted.
Yep, that's why I highlighted. That's the right answer for the first one.
I will.
So you might want to go modify what you did.
Why'd you say the first one's not the best?
Because.
Same deal. If I'm gonna sell you a jacket like you're wearing for $3.95, when everybody else is selling it for $50, what do you suppose is gonna be the deal with that $3.95 jacket?
Probably cheap and really crappy.
You know, one sleeve is this long and the other sleeve is this long.
Oh, that's what
There's
you're trying out.
something.
But you ordered online, man.
There's something wrong.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that's a logic thing.
If you don't put it up here,
If it's in
There's a
pounds,
way to
you can
control
put
it.
liters.
You have to compare them. That's the only requirement.
Like, it's something.
Exactly.
We smell better.
Right. And this one was per liter, and this was per flat, and this one was per flat, and they all had to be the same. Over here, they're all per pint. So I don't care how you compare them, just compare them.
Did you just forget about Jenna? Like,
Yeah, no.
Jenna wasn't mentioned
Yeah,
like, on that thing, and you did put her up there.
Oh, no, she wasn't.
Because we
She
couldn't
didn't win, but I mean.
Yeah.
We didn't get
Jack,
first down.
I just didn't go that far because you guys are no longer paying attention and following along, and
I was following along.
I know, that was the group, you guys. Annabelle Farms, nothing on the first page, and
Yeah, that's what I noticed. Like,
$15 even per flat on the second page.
Oh, that's no good. She already has a question.
What is that?
You want me to add her in?
No.
It would be the same as this one. Only I would need to change this to 15.
Doesn't that hurt?
Good.
There, happy now?
I probably
Yes.
cried.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you solve it again? Like, get the answer.
Oh, like these? Anything that's on the top, you multiply, anything that's on the bottom, you divide. Or, in 4th grade, you had to multiply across the top, write it down. Multiply across the bottom, write it down, and then take the top divided by the bottom.
So how do you type that in there? Like I don't remember how to highlight them and like figure it out.
This? The Oh, equals. Start with equals. And then tell the computer what to do. The equals tells the computer it's a formula. The C15 says go get whatever number is in C15 and divide by whatever number is in F16. It's literally telling the computer what math you want to do. I want you to do number 2 by 9 o'clock on Tuesday. Yep, those 3 things.
Okay. We only have 8 days to next week.
In a report, yep, we need math and narrative. Where are you going today?
Nowhere, because like, look at this, it's like
Think about
not
being
even
sick
over
Tuesday.
us at all, and then it's like gonna dissipate,
Yep.
but guess what it is?
Probably
So
not.
I'm confused, cause I wanna know like when it's leaving.
No, I hope it doesn't leave till about,
It's not doing
Let
anything.
me do another one.
Yeah.
It's not,
I hope, no, I hope they really get real icy.
no, I wanna go out tonight.
It's okay.
No,
I'll come get you with my pickup, calm down.
my pickup's better than yours.
I just don't wanna go to work.
Brady, Roars is by there.
Hey, how'd you get?
That's what I was looking at this
1.25,
morning.
we got 1.2.
Oh, dark 30. It didn't show up very good. I turned the flash on and then it
So
didn't.
it's
That much
supposed
showed up.
Stop.
I know, so until when?
Stop, Brady.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna look at my forecast.
Those are icy, it's really not
It doesn't
bad.
matter.
Yeah, that looks bad.
So he said if it snows, then I can't go out and
I currently can't, you can just, okay, you can just move my house out of school.
He said I have to go home and I have to go home and get my stuff in here.
Well, we can just dye your hair, go through your house.
Okay.
And
My wife is a smart aleck, and she put out a quote of the day
Uh-oh.
on our work email. Quote for the day: mastery of standards is fine, but if you don't tell them how to do it, will they ever learn how to think on their own? Now wait a second and think about it. If I don't tell you how to do that, will you ever learn how to think on your own?
We worked out on our own.
If I tell you how to do every single step, what thinking do you do?
A lot.
No.
How do you know? Maybe it takes a lot to like think about that. Oh, I gotta do that now. Okay.
No.
Stop watching me.
Wait, what are we trying to figure out in 2?
There's a list of 3 things at the bottom of page 2.
how many is that?
That list is what you have to do.
How many times are in the town?
Me and my mother contemplated on killing animals.
How many pints are in a pound? Are you dealing with shotgun shells or feathers?
Shotgun
Put
shell.
0.4 pounds
Of what?
berries.
Are you sure? Are all berries the same?
How much?
Well, then what do you want me to put?
1.04? Is that what you said? Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
If I got a pound of lead shot, is that gonna fill up a pint jar?
No.
If I got a pound of feathers, is that gonna fit in a pint jar? So blueberries, raspberries,
It says 12 ounces.
blackberries,
12 ounces.
chokeberries,
Do dry that
Yikes.
Chicken.
are berries dry? No.
Make you jealous.
I really just want it to stop snowing.
Your thing that you found is absolutely true for one specific thing. That's what I'm trying to say. That's probably true for flour.
No. That's not.
I'll
It
go
says berries?
find the fire.
That is so
1.5
very generic.
pounds.
That is so very generic. A pint of blueberries, 3/4 of a pound.
How many quarts are in a pint? 2? Right?
No,
I really
Like, alright.
quarts maybe.
Well,
There's 1 quart.
well, a quart is like freaking 1.5 pounds, so, well, 1 pint, 3/4 pound,
There you go.
so 0.75 pounds.
And that's blueberries, and that came from what website? What's cookingAmerica.net. And it says the same thing in the next one? find pints
They
in,
put, they have two
pints.
cars.
How many pounds of blueberries is in a pint?
Pounds of
Yeah.
blueberries
And then we'll have to find raspberries later.
Probably gonna be on a different
Oh,
one or
wait.
something.
Cause it's probably.
It's like 0.45.
How many?
This is
Oh, no, wait, I'm
Should
looking
be.
at it. I've got.
It's okay, but then she
No,
gets
we
that
said
little
pints a
bit.
pound.
I don't know.
And we're
Pints is
around.
a pound,
But that's only if you're talking about one thing.
It's
Right,
0.45.
so
If I
it
give you
depends on,
A pint of lead shot from
It's
a
still
shotgun
3/4
shell and a
pound.
pint of feathers,
They're not in the
way
same.
different mass.
So what's the mass of blueberry?
She found two places that says it's,
Okay, I found one on here, it says pickourOwn.org, and it says, it's actually raspberries, not blueberries, but it's still 3/4 pound.
and you know what, it depends on the blueberry too.
yeah.
South Dakota blueberries versus Michigan blueberries.
So then what do we do for that?
Yeah, but if you have a bigger
Find it in a
blueberry,
bunch
it's
of
gonna take
places.
up more room.
I found it in 3 places, here's the sites, they all say the same thing. You're probably gonna find a different number for raspberries and blueberries.
No, same.
I think you might wanna try and find something different.
In the sneeze.
Why?
I don't know if you can or not.
There's like 3 sites that say the same thing.
Why is
So,
it?
not even kidding.
Oh, this morning I went to go change it.
No, you'll wear it better than I do.
Give me yours. I'll wear it better than all of you.
Because after by 3 o'clock, you're gonna get up.
Bad mother.
Yeah.
The meaning where.
That's the.
It was crying in the picture, so I took it off and then I put a new one on and then it fell off.
One time, there's another one. See, it's 3/4.
Everywhere?
Everywhere. I'm putting it.
So
Okay.
raspberries and
Well, you
blueberries
found
are
it in
the
a whole bunch
same?
of places.
Stop.
I'm pretty sure blueberries are like smaller.
Because,
There you are.
I have blueberries in Michigan and they're like the size of your thumb. Versus South Dakota, they're the size of
A pea.
a pea.
Yeah.
A pea and a grape.
Yeah, really,
How
really.
come it comes one here and not the other one?
So what are you making?
We ain't making that.
Chemistry class, we have a muffin recipe
We
that we
should
have to
make
compare sizes
Why
and
did you
ratios
remember
because of
one?
the stoichiometry.
You said dry peas.
Stoichiometry.
What is it?
Yeah, it's in the
How many
beginning.
grams of this stuff and why
Yeah,
is
that's
that
all.
that stuff?
You can talk
And
about.
they're doing,
Pneumatic drag.
how many
Can I
grams?
do
How
it?
many hydrogens, you just take the bottle out and
Okay, so like I have.
Oh, look at that, it's time to quit.
Put it across the board, because that doesn't say, because then you gotta times it across.
Yeah, you have to multiply, because they're both on the top.
Okay. I'll do taste testing and quality control for the blueberry.
Hey,
Ow!
somebody went to the mini mart and brought in a muffin.
Yeah,
this
I'm
time.
trying to go backwards, what's
Well, then
layered.
you should compare. Really, compare the ingredients of the mini mart muffin with the blueberry.
Somebody going to Yankton or Mitchell this weekend?
My mom's going to Mitchell, or Yankton today. Tell her to get
Too
some.
late for me to give her $10 and have her buy us a bunch of muffins.
I hear that. Do it.
There you go. Really,
Blueberry
seriously.
muffins are
And then you could also look into the preservative aspect of it. And what that
We
does.
could do a quality check on the muffins before we eat them and see how many blueberries are in there.
Yes, yeah.
Make it an
It's
experience.
like you take a whole layer.
That math I'm done.
How many blueberries do you have? I don't know.
We're gonna get interrupted any second with the announcements. Are you well on your way to solving this one?
Yeah.
We just find the raspberries now.
You said no.
Which one has the best raspberries?
Both.
Huh?
Which one can supply
I
both?
read the other two. You seriously say what I said?
How can we make our own berries?
No! No, please, your fat has to stretch out. You're hurting his feelings. He's got a fat head. You have like crap on your hood. It's like this. No. You lose them. It's too big. Look at how big it is now.
This is the way you wear it.
This is the way you wear it.
No, hold it right down, brother. You can see a lot of people out of it.
I'm quite
Friday, January 6th. Lunch, scalloped potatoes, and broccoli. The following people need to stop by the office and pay $5 for their class picture. Olivia Wright. All middle school girls basketball jerseys and shorts need to be returned to Mr. Moore ASAP. Any senior or sophomore interested in youth business adventure this summer at USD or BHSU, please stop in Miss Green. Girls basketball versus Kimball Whitewood at Bonus Field tomorrow. Season starts at 5:15, bus leaves at 3:30. Open gym tomorrow from 9 to 11. Middle school boys basketball at Wagner tournament tomorrow. The first game is at 8 a.m., bus leaves at 6:15 a.m. High school film wrestling at Miller Invitational on Saturday, January 9th. Tournament begins at 10 a.m. Happy birthday to Emily Stuckel from the class of 2019 spring.
Stop, you're such a dude. What are you doing reading it?
I'm reading.
You are not supposed to read it. Did you ask? I didn't say it's okay, you tapped it.
You have
Disrespect.
like a story in there.
Yeah.
Is it like a journal?
No, it's quotes, bud. Hey, lad, I've seen your little emoji. Yeah.
It was like, oh, look at it.
Yeah. No, don't do that.
I'm not drinking. Great stuff.
I can't do that.
Good. You're not.
Talking about me?
Not even kill her. Don't do it, just like string her.
Stop.
I'm sleeping now.
Come on, we need to move the table.
Well, no, I'm gonna stop.
Go.
Can you touch it?
We need to move the table.
Nice sketch. You got some skill.
Stupid,
We need
move
to
the
move
butt.
the table.
Rollins become really icy by tomorrow.
I don't think it will come when I actually by tonight, because of my grandpa goes cycle.
What's wrong with you?
You're such a fag.
Oh, I thought you liked people like that.
Stop.
If you need to talk to me about this and or physics, I'm probably leaving early today,
Why?
like right after reading block.
Why?
I have to go wrap a doubleheader. Kind of puts me in a time crunch on bad roads.
Did you talk to Mr. Kirsten?
I'm